First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jose Iglesias heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Ian Kinsler will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He'll start in with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Nick Castellanos gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Kepler. And the inning is over. Danny Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Batting second,
Joe Mauer will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer, 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goes is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Miguel Sano will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Eddie Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it. And that's over, 3-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Lifted in the air out to right. Ghost is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Victor Martinez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Victor Martinez.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Line hard, but foul. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Anthony goes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count, here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. James McCann will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Santana is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brian Dozier will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. And taken in out there for the first out. Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kepler.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Shot towards second. On to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cameron Maben is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maben.
Grounded to short. Escobar gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Jose Iglesias digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. This is flared out towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Eduardo Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Upton moves over, 1 down. Danny Santana will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too high, and it's 3-0. Fastball too high, ball 4. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. To short. Iglesias is there. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Ian Kinsler is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 away, and here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Miguel Cabrera is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trevor Plouffe is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Eddie Rosario is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Weak roller right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Max Kepler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Ready with the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Victor Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Nice.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. James McCann is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On the ground to the left side. To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Kurt Suzuki comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Now this is up and... Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Smoked on the ground, left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Danny Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Joe Mauer will dig in. He's close. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Third baseman, number 24.
Trevor Plouffe comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit on the ground is short. Kinsler for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Cameron Maybin makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler has a read on it. He's got it one away. Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Jose Iglesias will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rosario has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Miguel Sano gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Eddie Rosario steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brian Dozier will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. Max Kepler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First offering on its way. Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bluth fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Nick Castellanos strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's throwing the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And there's the first strike, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now batting,
Victor Martinez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Left side. There's Bluth. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Eduardo Escobar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Danny Santana digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Joe Mauer steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Trevor Plouffe ready for another at bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far, looking to keep this a 1-run game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. Gone!
Up next for Minnesota.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Eddie Rosario will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Eddie Rosario.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Upton over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Anthony goes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Ghost is retired, and there's one away. James McCann will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And that misses for ball 4. Cameron Maben will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Michael Tonkin will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Michael.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Nick Williams will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. And that misses. 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Max Kepler will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Kurt Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ian Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Santana ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, third base. Your attention, please.
So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Nick Castellanos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Miguel Cabrera stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Victor Martinez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked comfortable pretty much from the moment he came in.
Rosario sprinting after it. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony goes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Rex Brothers will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Eric Ibar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find
Eric Ibar.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. James McCann makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Brandon Kinsler will get the call here as he'll try to work the final 1/3 of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cameron Maben. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving.
On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.